Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the Durham report. We're going to talk about what's in it. We're going to go over the recommendation. We're going to just kind of go through it in a little bit more calm manner than I think most people are going through it. The main question that people have is really, is this a nothing burger? No, it's not a nothing burger. It's a burger we've already eaten. If you're familiar with what was in the Inspector General's report, it's basically the same thing. Not a whole lot of, groundbreaking new information. It kind of really is a rehash. I mean, there's new little sidelines and stuff like that, but nothing major. The difference between the two is, the IG was like, mistakes were made, but the investigation should have gone forward. Paraphrasing, simplifying. Durham, mistakes were made, shouldn't have gone forward. They relied too much on raw intelligence or information from sources that they really shouldn't have trusted. Maybe they should have vetted it more. That's pretty much it, if you're looking to simplify it. Was it the crime of the century? Quote, did it uncover the crime of the century? No, of course not. In fact, given that, after all of these years and 300 pages, there's not a recommendation to indict anybody in the report. Not just did not uncover the crime of the century, didn't actually uncover a crime. No deep state plot, nothing like that. Throughout the entire thing, I think they only brought charges against 3 people and 2 of them were acquitted. So, no giant plot, no giant conspiracy. So why are people running around social media screaming treason? Because they have no clue what treason is. How widespread are the problems? Well, given the fact that Durham didn't really recommend any massive shifts in how the FBI conducts investigations, I mean, you can kind of look to that to see how widespread it is. There were a number of little things that, this could have stopped this could have stopped that. Most of that was already addressed. In fact, I think all of it, but I'll say most of it to cover myself. Most of that was already addressed from the IG report. Now, Durham made one real recommendation. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's a good one. In fact, I don't think it goes far enough, to be honest. But basically, it's creating an office or a position that oversees politically sensitive investigations, and the job is to challenge the investigation the entire time. And really, it's just instituting a 10th man rule, which, if you're not familiar with it, 10 people sitting at the table and going around giving their opinions. If the first 9 all agree, it's the duty of the 10th person to disagree, even if they do agree. I think that's a good idea. In fact, I think that should be done with all investigations, not just politically sensitive ones. That's how you avoid confirmation bias. That's how you avoid groupthink. That's a good idea. And that's kind of the only real recommendation in it. Most of the other stuff that's in it, we already knew. There was no plot. Even if you side with Durham's version, basically it was bad investigating. People were overeager. They were falling for confirmation bias, using bad judgment as an investigator, stuff like that, but no giant conspiracy to get Trump. And that's Trump's guy. Well, not Trump's guy. That's not fair. It's the person that Trump's guy picked. So my guess is right-wing media will run with this for like a week, and then it'll fade away because they'll start to realize there really isn't as much in it as they were hoping for. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.